Michael Jordan is a legendary figure, as we all know, in sports. Maybe, though, it was always his destiny, but who knows what might have happened if his career had taken one small turn. Let's take a look now in the sports butterfly effect.
During the 1984 NBA draft, the Houston Rockets picked Hakeem Olajuwon #1 overall. The Portland Trail Blazers made a bold move at the 2 spot. Despite already having Clyde Drexler, the Blazers took fellow shooting guard Michael Jordan instead of promising young big man Sam Bowie. The Chicago Bulls squealed with delight as Sam Bowie fell into their arms at the #3 pick. The Blazers' injury curse struck Michael Jordan from day one with the team. He spends his entire career injury-prone, never able to play a full 82-game season. Depressed by his injuries, Jordan decides to retire in 1989. But because Portland doesn't have a baseball team, Jordan starts a grunge band, Space Pearl Jam. Sam Bowie becomes a basketball legend, leading the Chicago Bulls to 8 straight championships. Air Bowie grows into a billion-dollar global brand. Kids around the world emulate Bowie's signature pigeon-toe basketball stance, and braces become cool. After Bowie defeats Larry Bird in horse, McBowtie pasta becomes the best-selling fast food item on value menus worldwide. Bow ties become the hottest sartorial trend in the world, and Hollywood outcast Pee Wee Herman is given a second chance after his arrest for indecent exposure. Herman bounces back to win Best Supporting Actor for his role as the Oakland A's assistant GM in Moneyball. So intimidated by Herman's acting prowess, Ashton Kutcher never follows his dream of becoming an actor, and the movie Butterfly Effect is never made, which means the phrase butterfly effect never enters the lexicon. And that has been sports alternate endings.
Amazing, though. If you just go back in history and sort of watch that unfold, you know, obviously in different circumstances there, because we took it down a whole different place. But if the Bulls hadn't got Jordan, if it hadn't have happened,
you know, this was amazing. And when I was watching it, I also thought of the other butterfly effect in theory, that what if Jordan had gone to the Portland Trail Blazers and been a sensation for the Trail Blazers? And the Trail Blazers won 6 titles with him, and then, you know, Portlandia would have happened 20 years earlier.
Right.
Yay.
And he's there in, Portland. Beaverton's right up the road. You got Nike
that's right. You have
compound
the
there.
Nike connection.
Yeah.
I know there's a team surrounding him, but it's incredible what one player can do and the ripple effect that can have, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, I'm always like, I'm not a GM, but if I drafted, I'm taking like the best talent on the board. Like I subscribe
Always,
to that
no matter
theory.
what you have existing, take the best player.
I take the best player available.
A funny thing about the conversation always about Bowie and Jordan is that no one ever disputes #1. Because Hakeem was Hall of Fame, unbelievable, perhaps the greatest low post player of all time.
Right.
So no one argues about 1. You know, interestingly, it's a 2-3 debate. Barkley, Charles Barkley, #5 in that draft. After Sam Perkins.
I'm still so distracted by producer John Orphanitis' wooing voice in that voiceover. I'm like,
Who knew?
Days
Who knew?
now.
But I didn't, you know, if Sam Bowie and Michael Jordan changing places was all that was necessary in order to not see Ashton Kutcher in the butterfly effect.
Worth it.
Worth it?